Hello and welcome to the Too Many Words podcast. I'm opening again because I want to. This is your co-host Jordan, and this is
Isaac William Joseph. Episode 22, boys and girls of the Too Many Words podcast. Thank you, Jordan. That was wonderful. I should have you open more as I'm doing more things with other fucking people. But, yeah, how was your week, brother?
I have 3 days off this week. It has not felt like it.
Really?
I have tomorrow off, but I will say I have worked at least 9 hours every day. I have worked, so
Impressive. Anything besides work and days off?
No. Oh wait, yes.
You remain the most interesting man in the world.
Yes. No, I finished cataloging every Hot Wheels car I have. I
actually meant to make a mental note to ask you about that on the podcast.
I have 508 Hot Wheels cars.
You don't have a problem.
No, I really don't, because they're only $1.50. So, like, think about it.
That is very true.
They
They're
are the
super
cheapest
affordable.
hobby that you can get. I think that's why I've gotten so addicted, is because they truly are the cheapest
really
hobby.
Are the cheapest
Like,
hobby.
think about Transformers, another one of my big ones. Those can range up to $500 for the high-end one.
Yeah.
Legos. What the fuck?
What in the world?
The cat just figured out how to open the door.
That was some terrifying stuff, bro. Oh my god.
I'll let you figure that out. Legos, like, they can be $1,000 for expensive high-end ones. Hot Wheels, the high-end ones go up to $45. That's part of the Red Line Club membership, which is
$45 for what?
the most expensive Hot Wheels you can get, like, new. They're $45.
My Diora 2 from the movie was like 30, 35.
Well, that I'm saying
That
new.
one's special, though.
New.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what I'm saying. New.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. That's from the Red Line Club, RLC. I am a member. It's $10 a year, so I was like, why not? And then you have access to that, and then you pay $45 for these really cool, like, limit of 2,000 units cars, which I bought my first one, which came out right after I bought the membership. It hasn't shown up yet. I bought it December 20th. It's been a long time, and I'm really anxious, but sometimes they can take up to 5 months for them to ship. So,
You know, Tyrion does not have any interest in Hot Wheels right now.
it's weird, because he did.
He did. I think as he gets older, he'll have more appreciation for how cool cars look. But right now, he's just really into the action figures. Like, that's just, like, the top tier thing you need to get him right now.
It's wild, because, like, I wasn't too big on action figures. I got some Power Rangers when I was a kid, but, like, Transformers were a big one. And I guess some of those are classified under action figures. Some of them are actually classified under puzzles.
Really?
It's a puzzle to figure out the steps to get from one form to another. Like, it's an interesting thing. But I was always into Hot Wheels cars. Like, my entire life, it was like my dad would find a cool one or see a cool one. He'd be like, oh, my son would like this. Up until I was like 17.
Yeah. Transformers, easy gift to get you. Ninja Turtles, probably an easy gift to get me. Honestly. Go into JCD and Hobby, you see like the coolest Ninja Turtles figures sometimes. I do have a personal favorite, which is Bebop.
Really?
Bebop looks so sick, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
it's
get
pretty
you
dope.
Bebop sunglasses.
I mean, what's so special about his sunglasses? They're red?
They're well, I mean, depends on which color scheme you go off of. But, like, you know, they're just classic, 80s style sunglasses. But that, I feel like you would appreciate that, wouldn't you? Or would you rather have, like, a hat?
A hat of Bebop?
Of Bebop sunglasses.
I mean, I already have a Ninja Turtles hat, I mean, you can keep the Ninja Turtles hats coming, though. I'm definitely cool with that, but,
What would be like a Bebop specific themed thing that you would really like? Maybe like a jacket of his?
Bebop specific thing? Well, I don't know. He's got a cool action figure.
No, like clothing, something you can wear.
I mean, I basically dress like him. Have you seen him? Yeah. He's got. I'm wearing a vest right now, bro. He's got like that muscle shirt that is like zipped down in the middle or buttoned down in the middle.
And then he wears the shells on his shoulder. Okay, so his sunglasses are purple usually.
I think
There's a blue
he's
one.
just got a pretty unique aesthetic, and he looks cool that way. One of the worst comparisons I've ever received, Jordan. I went to work one time with what was I've never had a mohawk at my current occupation,
Yeah.
but I've had close to it, and my boss said, "You look like Bebop." And it's of course the piggish nose and the mohawk combination.
I don't think you have a piggish nose.
Oh, I have a piggish nose.
There's way worse.
There is worse. I've also been told my nose is cute plenty of times by various
like
ex-girlfriends.
Equal amount of really ripped bebops and really fat bebops.
Yeah, Bebop fluctuates depending on who's drawing him. He can be really ripped or really fat, and I'm neither.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah,
You're cute though.
I'm still yoked in a couple places. But yeah, Jordan, what's on the table right now, bro?
I don't really know. I feel like you should do that because I mean they were just kind of there when I showed up.
All right, our seamstress Hannah has finally gotten around to making the rest of the shirts that have been ordered already as we speak. Let me turn off my mouse because that can be dangerous.
I'm gonna see. I told someone that we finally got the shirts in production, and that if you want one, you should definitely do the thing, do the email thing.
So, if you're watching on YouTube, this is a really good visual moment. This is the first physical appearance on the Too Many Words podcast show of these said t-shirts, okay? As we've said in plenty of episodes on how to get this t-shirt, obviously there's the Triple Crown Alchemist on the front. You got the really nice reflective gold Too Many Words logo on the back. Self-explanatory, but I'm still saying it as sometimes people just listen audibly. Obviously this is not your size. This is a large. This is what did Logan ask for? A large or a medium?
I can find out.
I think we got 2 larges and then your shirt, baby girl. Oh, this one's definitely got to be yours. Wait, we only have 2.
Logan ordered a medium.
We only have 2 shirts right here. What the hell? I guess she only made 2 shirts. Sorry, Logan. Honestly, with how far out we're recording these episodes now, Logan's shirt should probably be done as he might be listening to this. I'll talk to her about it though. But Jordan, this is your shirt. What do you think? Jordan, what are you doing?
Is that the 3X I gave you?
Yeah, this is yours.
All right, nice.
Put it on.
Put it on.
Put it on.
Okay, yeah, and then Mason ordered the large.
Put this on. Undress for me slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah.
How about no?
I wanna rip off that high V logo with my teeth. Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, you unbutton that top slowly, sir. Man, I've never wanted to be butchered so badly.
I'm not doing that voice again.
Hurry up! You need to get naked faster. Come on. This one. Let's see how good you look in this shirt. Backwards.
I know.
Frontwards. Hey! Hey! Look at you! Love how you took off a work shirt to put on a work shirt.
What? This is a good word.
That's a promotional shirt.
All right. First shirt, first merch of the podcast. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
But yeah, Jordan, how can we get this? How can others get this shirt?
I'm cold now. So you can email us at toomanywordspodcast@gmail.com. Send us a picture or a screenshot of you following us on Spotify, following us on Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Send us your mailing address so we can send you the shirt and your t-shirt size. That'd be it. Did you move the table? Or did I move?
I don't know. Does it matter?
A little bit.
Yeah, the symmetry in the camera.
I think I moved. I think I was just a lot closer. It's fine.
How do you feel now that you have our own podcast on your chest?
It's great. It's great, actually. It's great.
Good. But yeah, that was a little big promo segment for the freaking t-shirts that we are not getting emails on so far. But yes, these exist. There are 8 available left to get for free. So, you know, we're never doing this design again. So yeah, I think Jordan and we just did ad reads to lazily put these at the end in the front of these episodes now. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, Jordan. I guess this is Mason's shirt right here on the table.
Yours at?
Where's mine? It's probably in the wash.
Isaac had one made. He had the first prototype, just kind of a proof of concept. I told him not to wear it on the podcast till I got mine. So
yeah, yeah. Hannah, you know, because I'm, you know, the seamstress's boyfriend. She kind of just makes it for me she just came out of nowhere making it for me, and surprised me with it. And yeah, that's how I got mine first. Weeks, maybe even months in advance.
Fun fact. I told him not to wear it on the podcast. Guess what he did? He wore it on the podcast.
No,
but
I was
it
wearing
was on
this
an
vest.
episode we weren't fucking recording, so we only recorded audio for that, no visual. So it wouldn't really matter. That would have been episode. I think it was episode 16.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Matters to me.
It does not matter.
Matters to me.
But Jordan, anything exciting planned this month in January? As this month is almost over, anyways.
Well, I'm supposed to be going on vacation, dude. What are you saying? Month is almost. It just started.
This comes out in like.
Oh, I guess yeah.
The 3rd week of January. This episode in particular.
This episode will be out 21st. Yeah, okay. So.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I need to start going to the bathroom before these podcasts.
You literally said that was like a thing.
Yeah,
like, that you did.
Yeah. I don't know why. I guess I mentally forgot the last 2 weeks. But we're only how many minutes in, and I'm struggling. We're only 13 minutes in, and I'm struggling. Okay.
So we talked about the shirt. We talked about me doing.
I'm going snowboarding next weekend.
I see. You got your snowboard. Your Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah. So I got the boots, the bindings, the board.
Those boots look really nice.
Yeah, they're DCs. I have.
Those were my shoes.
I have the right coat. I have a gaiter that I'm going to be using as a baklava. I have the goggles. I have the gloves.
I was supposed to bring the thingy to
try
to attach the coat.
I have the long underwear. I have the sweats on top. Jordan, can we seriously pause this real quick?
What do you mean pause it?
I have to take a Mondo shit.
Just go to the bathroom. Don't pause it. Just go.
Oh, dude. This is so bad.
It's alright. It's alright. Hey, Jordan, say something funny. He laughed on his way up the stairs. Yeah, he's getting ready to go snowboarding. We're trying to get him to be able to take the GoPro, but I don't know if that might actually happen. Because I'm gonna need to figure out whether or not I need to buy something for the attachment. He wants a helmet-mounted one, and like I have what they typically recommend is just like a sticky thing, like you just stick it to the helmet. I have one of those at my house. I keep forgetting it, and I wanted to see if it'll actually work. I'm a very forgetful person, so I've been forgetting a lot of things. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, he's really looking forward to that. He's gonna go snowboarding with his friend Mike, and maybe we'll get him on the podcast soon. Since the New Year's over, we definitely need to start getting guests on, and that's something I really want to try. I have two people, a double guest episode that I really want to get in the works. But we will see how that happens. We haven't had. It's been so long since we've had a guest. I've almost forgotten what it feels like. Our last guest was literally Josh. Unless you consider the Christmas special or the New Year's live stream, which Isaac still needs to get to me. I need to see if he has that. Yeah. Also, did you guys enjoy the New Year's live stream? I thought it was pretty fun. It was great, actually. I had a lot of fun with that. Two-parter episode technically, because we only recorded for about 50 something odd minutes with the actual episode that came out on the 31st of December, and then we did the live stream, which was weird because we recorded that like previously it was like 2 weeks in advance, so like it was weird to kind of return to that kind of conversation, but you know it was interesting. And then we did the hot sauce. That was really fun. We had a lot of fun with that. It was great. I actually really enjoyed it. Keep a lookout for the Super Bowl episode. We're gonna record an episode during the Super Bowl in front of a live studio audience. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. It'll likely actually be in a different room, not in the podcast room or in the living room. It'll probably be out in the other room out there. But we're planning on having everyone from the Scoutstone family here, including Mason. But we'll probably also have so the current plans are Mason, me, Isaac, excuse me. Mason, me, Isaac, Soren, Eli, and we might have a couple other people. We might have like Isaac's sister Sydney, maybe Isaac's mom. Might have Isaac's other friend Micah that we still want to have on the podcast, which would be pretty dope. I need to adjust the list and like this podcast schedule. I haven't had any free time. I'm supposed to be going on vacation sometime this month, so hopefully that will help so much with the podcast. We'll see how that goes, though. You're finally back.
Yes.
I've actually been able to talk nonstop, so it's great.
Was it good though?
I don't know.
You don't know?
We'll figure it out when we get there.
You know what I love to do?
What?
I love finding out what people say on recording while I'm gone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a special treat for me to listen to while I'm at work, you know. But yeah, we were talking about snowboarding trip.
Yep.
Guys,
I kind of
2 episodes from now, I'm gonna have Mike.
2 episodes from now?
Well, I'm actually gonna be gone next Friday.
Because that's when you're going, right?
Do we record on Monday?
I say I just record a solo episode.
You just record a solo episode.
I think that could work.
Dang, Jordan, you're hurting my feelings right now. What? What?
I'd rather do that than record on another day.
What?
Because, like, my schedule was so grumpy.
A day in the week is more priority than a co-host, Isaac William Joseph.
Okay, so you said Monday, and you'll be gone next Friday, the 13th, right?
Yep.
So we record the Monday after that?
Mm-hmm.
Or, okay, on the 16th.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my schedule for that yet. Which is surprising. He normally has it up by Thursday. I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? Well, then I'm gonna talk to Mike, and Mike's either gonna be in next episode or in 2 episodes from now. We're gonna talk about our snowboarding trip. Yes, fellas.
Next recorded episode or next episode, like after when this airs.
It's either one, dog.
Huh?
That's the same episode.
No, I mean like when this airs, the episode that we record after that.
Oh no.
That's what I was trying to say.
But anybody listening right now, in a week from now or 2 weeks from now, Mike's going to be sitting in with us. And we're going to talk about our trip to Minnesota. Yeah, he's taking me out to a city near, a small lake. He's got a cabin in the woods. near Duluth.
You're gonna get butt fucked.
No, his mom's gonna be there. So yeah, that's actually really exciting. Mike is like a really good friend though. He's taken me on some really good trips. September 2021, he took me to Kansas City and we went to watch my first MLB game. The Royals were already mathematically out of the playoffs, so it wasn't really anything special, but we got to sit in like the diamond seat area, and that was really cool. Any questions about snowboarding or Kansas City?
No.
No?
Because we talked a lot about Kansas City already. If you want to talk more about it on the podcast, you can.
Okay. What do you remember from Kansas City, Doc?
Your hat. That's about all. And you went baseball. Lots of baseball stuff. It was cool.
Yeah.
And then snowboarding. That's going to be cool.
Yeah. So I took a walk at Kansas City, actually.
Okay, yeah. You want to talk about Kansas City?
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually a really good story. I took a walk in the middle of the night by myself across Kansas City
You told me about that.
while FaceTiming my mother.
Where's your hat at? You should find that. I don't know.
Where's my hat at? I should find it.
KC hat.
This is a horrible time to do so.
I just figured it'd be easy, but it's not.
It's okay. But anyways, yeah. So I FaceTimed my mother while walking alone at night in a different state. That is a horrible concoction for a worrying mother. She was actually yelling at me the entire walk. I think I took like a 30-minute walk. So the reason why I took this walk, Jordan, so I left my hotel that I was with Mike, and the only reason why I went on this walk is because during the day we went to the Negro League Baseball Museum. Near that is a huge music neighborhood. You know, they got like jazz painted on the walls and silhouettes and all this band stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And someone had said that it is very lively at night. People play live music and stuff like that, and it's really cool. I wanted to go check it out. That was 30-minute walk. I don't know what direction it was in, but it was in a direction, right? On my walk, I had come across things that I had never came across before. Some things that I've come across, but, you know, this was like scarier versions of it.
What?
You know, like I had to step over a sleeping homeless man on the sidewalk once or twice. Nobody lurked on me like my mom was worried about, but yeah, she was definitely yelling at me over this phone call. And almost on the verge of tears. I kind of feel bad. But I just felt like I was okay. I felt like I was going to be okay.
You can handle yourself.
Not against the gun.
I mean, you can.
Really?
Just put your finger in the barrel.
Are you okay? I'll tell them that that hey, my friend Jordan said I can do this.
The gun, the bullet wouldn't come out. Your finger's blocking it.
Okay, I'm not gonna be a writer anymore. After that,
no, the bullet would just hit the finger and that'd be it.
Are you sure?
It wouldn't come out. Yeah.
Jordan, you're fucking with me.
Yes, it's a well-known internet meme. Someone genuinely believed that.
Yeah, that's bullcrap. But anyways, yeah, I walk to this part of town, and there is no sign of music. I was very disappointed.
They lied to you.
Yeah, they must have. And then I'm like, well, it's going to be a long walk back. And then there was actually all over the town these bird scooters. And so I downloaded the app. So what a bird scooter is this just electric scooter that is just in the public for Kansas City, I don't know, locals to just ride around on if you don't want to walk or take a bus or anything, you know. And so they were quite literally everywhere. And so I easily found one. My mom was nagging me about getting back to the hotel and asked me if I even knew how to get back to the hotel. I took a picture of the hotel name, before I went out. So, I could just
Google
Google
Maps
Maps it. I'm not stupid. I'm just stupid. So,
I'm not stupid. I'm just dumb.
see, this is what... Okay, if you could define Isaac, I make really dumb decisions with really smart tactics. Okay? Walking across a town that's not even in your state, that you've never been in before, that has probably a higher crime rate than the town you regularly live in.
I'm not so sure about that.
I don't know. I was really safe. But anyways, walking alone at night in a big city, dumb idea. Making sure you know what your way back, smart tactic. Okay? That's just what I'm all about, bro. What are you doing?
I'm cold.
Oh, you're cold? This studio's not cold. Okay, this studio's cold. But anyways, yeah, so I found this scooter.
Found this.
I download the app. I give it $25.
$25.
Yes, $25.
How much did that get you?
Actually, no. It was like... Actually, yeah, I'm remembering it
just
now.
like one use
the
or
max, it borrows $25. And then it has like a rate times distance
Okay.
that you use it. I think I used around $12. More or less, I don't really know, because I was most of my way back to the hotel. And then a homeless man asked me for it. Homeless man asked me for the scooter. And me being the nice man that I am, I'm like, sure, here you go. And then, he told me he had to just get somewhere, of course. And so I'm like, yeah.
What's with homeless people always having to be somewhere?
You're horrible.
It's true, though. That's not even like a joke.
You know what? That is a real good question. What kind of schedule are they on, bro?
Like, quite literally. Like, think about it. A lot of times, just homeless people are like, can I get a ride, or I gotta be in this place. Like, that happens a lot.
That does happen a lot. Corey used to ask me for rides all the time.
Well, yeah. Like, why? What are you doing?
That's a good question. But anyways,
The fuck?
sorry. Me having ice in my mouth was going to be bad audio.
Okay. Because
So naturally I spit it across the room.
Yeah. Moving on. Go ahead.
So I got back to the hotel and I canceled the ride, and I hope he got there. I hope he got to where he wanted to go. So yeah, that was about $12, $14. After that, Mike and I, we watched the movie 42, ordered some McDonald's. That took an hour and a half. Yeah, the guy who came, I got it out in the front of the hotel. He's like, yeah, the driveway was wrapped like twice around the building. I'm like, damn, okay. And so, yeah, Kansas City, pretty busy place. Oh, yeah, I also stopped at a merch shop. Me not being a Kansas City fan in the slightest of any sport, all I really bought at that place was Kansas City barbecue sauces. Really good. Lasted me a while.
They're still at the house.
What?
They're still at the house.
Both of them?
Or at least one of them is.
At least one of them? Yeah, I'll probably get it one of these days. But yeah, I guess that's a short Kansas City story. Can't imagine walking alone at night in the middle of winter in Minnesota this coming trip. But I'm really looking forward to hitting the freaking the mountains or whatever they got over there. Are you worried about me at all?
No.
Okay, good.
I never. See, that's the thing. You're a grown man.
So my mom's always worried about me.
That's because your mom is stupid.
I almost went to St. Louis by myself.
Quite literally, if you go somewhere, I'm like, oh, okay.
By myself?
Yeah.
What if I went to New York by myself?
I'd be like, oh, okay.
Really?
I'd be a little jealous that you didn't go with me, but like, other than that, I would be 100% confident that you'd be safe.
Okay.
Because I trust people can handle themselves.
Yeah. I mean,
especially you.
honestly, the only thing I don't have going for me is my height. Otherwise, I don't think people bother me.
You can duck faster.
Honestly, I don't think people like just. I don't think people bother me. I also don't dress like I have money, you know.
Yeah.
So-
Maybe right now you kind of do, but you know.
The Amazon glasses.
And the hat. And the
And my hat.
You kind of look like a hipster right now. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like this sleeveless vest? I take this fishing.
It's just your aesthetic lately is very hipster.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never identified.
I know. That's why it's a little weird, but it's beside the point. Beside the point.
Actually, the word hipster is not very hipster anymore because they do things before it was cool. Hipster fad. So 5 years ago.
You know, my manager James, he identifies as a hipster. Like,
Well, yeah, look at his freaking mustache that he doesn't have anymore.
Yeah. He has,
Look at your
he has a beard
mustache.
and mustache now. Again, he actually just trimmed it. He looks good, but like, yeah, mine's mine's going good.
I don't exactly know what goes into hipster.
It's just aesthetic, really. And
Does
usually
it
big-
not
big
help that I
beards,
would prefer to
big
have
glasses.
a pair of skinny jeans?
No.
Does it
I
not
didn't think
help?
about that. That does not help.
No.
That's
I think I
further
could
than the
definitely
hipster.
pull off some really nice skinny jeans.
We established that already.
I got a nice butt.
Okay.
Every single
I
one
was
of my
going for more of
girlfriends have
those
said
quads, but, you
I
know.
have a nice butt.
Those biker quads. That's what I was saying.
Oh yeah, I've always had some really nice quads. I really like them. They're beautiful. Showcased them on Halloween a couple years ago. But yeah.
So let's see what's today. Today is the 6th. In about
What?
I'm thinking
And about what? We're at the
I think
32-minute mark.
6 or 7 days I will be celebrating my 7th anniversary at Hy-Vee.
That's right. Tell us about it. You've been overjoyed. What's this? Thank you for smiling with us another year. Happy 7 years store management. Thank you. Enjoy a free play meal.
Or a Starbucks drink.
That's what you get for serving your life for 7 years, dog. Here, lunch is on us, baby girl.
They spelled my name wrong too.
You know, they will always pass out that free meal.
They spelled it right on here. They spelled it wrong on the inside.
How can you misspell Jordan?
No, not my first name, my last name.
Oh, what, did they not capitalize it? Oh,
EAB.
Van Cleaver.
That's one of the 20,000 different spellings of it, but you know.
Hey, bro, I got Lingelbach. Try me. Worst one started with an E.
What? Elgeblock?
Engelbrick.
Okay. At
That was
point,
done-
That's just a different last
That
name.
was
though.
done intentionally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
let,
doesn't count.
let me tell you how in touch my coaches were in football for me. My senior year, my last name was Engelbrick on the freaking weightlifting sheet. Those guys. Those guys. Seriously. Sorry, not to rip on Urbandale. Okay, they have a wonderful music program. One of the best in the state. Okay? They have a lot of pride in their sports programs as well. Okay? They can compete in almost any sport, but I will say there's a lot of favoritism in the football club, alright?
I'll bash on Urbandale. They're fucking stupid.
Why?
Because I went to DCG. DCG better.
DCG is not better.
DCG better.
Bro, they didn't...
DCG best.
And a football program that was reluctant to ever start me. My best games were against DCG.
Wrong. Your
I
best
had-
games were against the one that everyone wins against right now. What was it?
Hoover?
Yeah, Hoover was one. of them. Mm-hmm.
Hoover has always sucked. Okay? but DCG was just Hoover, but like a bunch of white kids. Seriously.
DCG was not bad.
No. This was how I approached the DCG game every single season for football. Well, we're winning tonight. I get to play tonight. Wonderful. We're going to score 60 on the ass. Okay? I had 4 sacks in my first game against DCG. That was in middle school. But
middle school players suck. Our
yeah.
high school football is always going to be better. Our varsity team's always been pretty decent.
well, hopefully your high school teams are better than your middle school teams. That would be embarrassing.
Yeah, true.
But we've kind of just tapped on a lot of different stuff.
We talk more about our school. I think that'd be a neat thing.
More about our school.
Like,
yeah,
I mean,
sure. What's interesting?
He went to Urbandale. I went to DCG. We only there was this one time where it was a football game. I saw you at the football game, and I was like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing here? Do you go to DCG now?" Then I realized
that happened.
Yes, that was when I realized we were versing Urbandale. Because I paid little attention to who we were against.
Mm-hmm.
I would go to the games because I was in like programs, like extracurricular programs, where I would like either take pictures of them or like I would be doing other shit for other shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah. Hi, Hannah.
Babe, I'm gonna run to Bethany's house. She's having a bad day.
Bring back food.
Okay, love you, bye.
I like barbecue.
Love you, bye.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was the first time anyone heard Hannah's voice on the podcast.
That's not true.
What are you talking about?
I called her, remember?
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I forgot about
And said that she's dating me for the money.
that. You have no
Ain't
money.
that right, babe? Yeah, she's gone.
She's gone. I was gonna tell her, come in, be finally show your face.
No,
on the podcast."
fun fact. Right before we started recording, I invited her to be a guest this episode.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, nope, before you even started the podcast, you said no girlfriends. And I'm like, so? She's like, you should stick to your decisions. I'm like, sometimes creative decisions have to be changed for the benefit, okay?
And break up with her for 2 hours.
And then right after we were done recording, Hannah, you want to be my girlfriend? Oh, man.
Literally at the end of the podcast.
We'll definitely have other people's girlfriends on the podcast, you know.
I was actually, while you were gone, I was saying that I
Jordan's looking for one, so, you know, he can be Mr. Studio Girl.
I was planning on getting a couple guests on, like the first guest that I want to bring on. I know who I want, and I just gotta talk to him. Schedule.
Oh, you haven't talked to him yet?
All right, we've talked to them about them being on the podcast.
Okay.
It's 2 of them. It's Lucas and Alan, both really cool people.
Hey, babe.
You're parked behind me.
That is true.
Take his car.
Are you coming back?
Yeah.
How long are you gonna be gone?
I'm not gonna take your car, but I can move your car.
Oh, yeah, that works too. There you go.
Hi, Hannah.
Huh?
Love you.
Love you.
Bye. Bitch.
What the fuck?
This is in it for the money.
What was I talking about?
I
wanna
how
get
you're gonna
them-
take people's girlfriends?
The first guest I want to have from my side is Lucas and Alan, but Mike can definitely be our first guest of the year. I'm 100% okay
Oh
with that.
snap! That's a significant thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
It's been. I was also saying it's been so long since we've had a guest. I've almost forgotten what it feels like.
Yeah. Actually, I've actually gotten a question or two. I forgot what program, but it's like, yeah. Darren, he asked, "Hey, when are you guys gonna start getting guests back on the pod?"
We were just waiting for everything to be over, honestly, like holidays and everything.
Yeah, we were doing like a no guests in December thing, and so far in January, no guests
Also,
so far.
nice, yeah. We probably.
But
won't
hey,
have
this
a-
is the first recording week for
Yeah.
January, so We'll see what happens. Let me list off all the people that have talked to me about getting on a guest spot, which is Marcellus, Les. I've talked to Mike about getting on, Ursan, and if Ursan's on, I want Eli on so they could both talk about street racing and car enthusiasm.
How do you spell Marcellus?
Marcellus? How do you think Marcellus is spelled?
Marcellis.
No. Cellus. Bro, why do I need to go to the bathroom so bad?
Who was the other one? The first one you mentioned?
Marcellus, Les, Ursan, Eli, and Mike.
See, I'm 100% okay with Ursan, but I don't know if I want to have Eli on again so soon. Even though technically Eli is part of these.
Well, then we'll make Ursan and Eli last on the list.
I mean, okay.
Okay, we have plenty of guests. That'll be like a month and a half from now, 2 months from now.
True.
Bro, why do I need to go to the bathroom so bad?
Go to the bathroom. I don't know what's wrong with his digestive tract today, but it's not great. Okay? Oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you.
Really tall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit like this. Around the edges.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I had a checkup. Not a checkup. Life insurance exam yesterday actually, and they had to check my height, and they said it was right at 6 foot. I was like, yeah, that's where I've been. No, perfectly 6 foot even. That's. I'm getting really fucking cold. If I'm gonna be honest. We got 40. We're at 47 minutes exactly. Yeah, at least on that. That's probably been recording a little long. But let's see what else did I want to talk about? Patreon's out. Go subscribe. You can at least $3 a month is the some words the entry level. Isaac's in the process of making a promo / ad for that. We're gonna start doing our own ad reads. As he mentioned earlier, he recorded his. He sent it to me. I have it. I have to record mine. I'm gonna remaster the first 3 episodes. So those are gonna be actually exclusive to the Patreon. I have to finish editing some more videos for the Patreon exclusive ones. Which those will be fun. And what else? There's some other things. There's some things already on there. With more content, we'll probably see a few things uploaded every month. At least one thing for every tier. Although considering First Real Content starts at tier 2, and those go to everything. So you'll probably see at least one thing for tier 2 and up. Every month, if not one thing for each tier every month. Isaac just sent me a text message saying that he's okay, he loves you guys, and his butt hurts. What? What? I know you can hear me. Isaac! You shut up! You shut That's funny. Yeah, since there's no ceiling in this room, that you can really if you shout loud enough, you can talk just fine to them. Honestly, he could probably hear me talking right now. Honestly, but yeah, go subscribe to our Patreon. Like I said in previous things, every dollar we make from that is going directly into the podcast. We haven't decided exactly how we're going to do it. It's probably, I like Isaac's idea about having it just go into this essentially one account, split in half. Half of it goes directly to the podcast for equipment and whatnot, and the other half goes to the people. I'm 100% okay with that. I like that a lot. I think that's what we'll probably do. Well, as far as I know, we haven't gotten any subscribers on it yet, which is it's okay. I mean, I understand, but go check us out. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Um. So here I'm trying to pull up the Patreon app for some reason. I'm not following anyone yet. Yeah, no, I know. Where's my account? Too Many Words Podcast. Switch to creator profile. There it is. Yes. New patrons. No new patrons. Okay, so yeah. So we got 4 uploads. You can go check those out. Yeah. What's a pledge? I don't know what that is, to be honest. Yeah, go check us out on Patreon and give us money. It sounds really not great, but like that's yeah. We've been funding this. Honestly, I've been funding this all on my own. Isaac's done what he can, but he's a lot more broke than I am, sadly. So like, yeah. So and I'll admit, podcast equipment is not it's not cheap. Not cheap at all. But yes, our first step is we're gonna be getting studio lighting. That's coming up. Welcome back. How's your butthole?
I'm so frustrated about this.
Why?
2 weeks we record, 2 weeks in a row, I've had to leave for bathroom purposes. Multiple times. Like, this could land on any other time of the week. Okay? And I'm not having bowel problems. This is, like, literally the... like, I've been fine all week when it comes to going to the bathroom. What have you talked about? Have you talked about that?
I literally just mentioned that.
Okay.
It's only $75.
For both of them?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. That might help. That might really help. But wow. 47 minutes in. Dang. Okay. Nobody's followed us on anything, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very depressing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm upset.
Has anybody subscribed to us?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I can certainly find out real quick though.
Yeah, that's essential.
Let's see. So Isaac, how was your poop?
It was good. It was good.
Great.
Yeah.
It looks like we did maybe get one.
I don't want to go into detail on pooping, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we got one, I think, in the past week.
I think Hype Flags canceled my order.
What?
I think so. I think they tried my card and said, "You're broke."
That's really sad, actually.
Yeah. So I think that they charge when it's ready to be shipped out instead of charging as soon as you make the order. So you say we got a subscriber?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't know who, but like, yeah, we're at we got one. It looks like December, at the end of December 31st, maybe January 1st. I'm not sure when, but yeah,
Cute. What's our total subscriber count?
28 now.
Nice. You know what? That's nice. That makes me happy. Jordan, we need to stop caring about anchor stats because we actually do have a really good population on YouTube. And whenever people watch on YouTube, they're definitely not listening on Spotify, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. That's only partially true, I think. But like, some people might be like, I want to see it after I watch it or listen to it. Like,
I mean, yeah, I believe that there are definitely people that listen to it first and then go watch it on YouTube. But I don't think there's ever people who watch it on YouTube.
I will
that go
say,
back
I wish some of our friends were more like supportive. Because like, I feel like none of our friends actually like watch or listen. Armin was pretty good. I don't know how current he's up to, but like, He listens to a lot of podcasts.
Honestly,
so
I don't care if they listen,
I
as
kinda
long
do.
as they're sharing it.
They're not
And
even doing
nobody's
that.
sharing it.
Yeah, like I was
Honestly,
about to say.
people don't understand how much a share can go.
Yeah, like seriously,
Um,
dude.
Another guy who wants to be on the podcast is Logan Samuel.
Oh, okay. Let's write him down.
I don't know whether or not to take him seriously, but you know, Logan Samuel, if you're listening to this, go you, brother. But yeah, he's shared the podcast once on Facebook. And guys, sharing on Facebook, sharing from YouTube, just putting that link on Snapchat. or
Sharing in
something.
any way you can is a great benefit to us, and it's fantastic.
Because rating us 5 stars, because I know you have already. That can only go so far for the algorithm.
Rating us 5
because-
stars on what?
Everything.
You do that?
YouTube, Spotify. Yeah, you can rate us 5 stars on Spotify.
I guess I did. I didn't know that was like a thing, but all right.
Yeah. But honestly, yeah, sharing goes just so far. That's like the number one reason why podcasts grow is word of mouth. Okay. I think it's even more helpful than, us posting on social media, because our social media are only like alley-oops for our fans to share this stuff. It's like you can like and comment so much, and then that might push the algorithm, rating 5 stars and all that jazz and liking it. But as long as we remain a small podcast, the algorithm's not going to go our way. You got to share this. You got to tell your friends about it. You got to tell your friends' friends about this. Okay, tell your grandma about this. Okay, my Nana says that this is a podcast that even your grandma can love, which is actually a bold statement.
Yeah.
I didn't think that a lot of this was grandma material, but
I mean, I think a lot of it relates to like it's just two dudes talking about
yeah,
their life.
we've
They're
never
talking about their days.
really tapped on like a sexual thing.
Yeah, not really.
We've
Like
never really said any sexual like events or anything like that, and I think I'd like
Not-
to keep
not-
it like that.
not
This is not a dirty
lot, at least.
podcast. I mean, it's a mature podcast, but this is not a dirty podcast. You know what I'm saying?
I just like to keep it real. Is my only thing. Like, I mean, if it comes out, then it comes out. That's when I'm all right. Like that's when I'm like,
Yeah. The only time sex will come up in this podcast is if I get chlamydia or something, and then I have to
I
explain.
would say the only time.
Let's not try to find out, but
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah. Jordan, something I keep on forgetting to mention in these podcasts. I can install a poll question or a normal question attached to every one of these
You
episodes.
said that before.
I want to make it habit that we come up with the question based on what we've talked about today, and we apply that so people can hear it, know about it, and then actually answer the question. What is today's question?
Do you have chlamydia?
No.
that was a joke.
Poll question: what's a better school, Urbandale or DCG?
Yeah, I think that one fits.
Okay, what's a better school, guys, Urbandale or DCG?
Yeah, I like that. We'll
I'll
go.
call all my Urbandale friends. Hey, answer this poll question.
All of my friends that I have are all from DCG, so except for whatever ones I met through you. I have a lot of people from work that go to DCG currently.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you Grimes person. Now let me get back to my notes real quick to close this whole shebang up.
I'll say,
properly.
do you want to talk about any anchor stats? I know you just said we probably shouldn't film it on. I feel like that means that they're not great this week.
No, it's not that they're not great this week. I haven't even looked at them this week.
I will
It's
say
just-
another one of our promos blew up again on YouTube. I noticed it's got like almost 500 views.
Really?
Yeah,
What's it called?
I don't know.
Well, don't bring up things you don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Shut up.
Dumbass. I love you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Go over your anchor stats or whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Anchor. Oh, not Accord. Anchor. Oh, not Nachord. Anchor. How many times can Isaac spell anchor? Okay. We will not look at anchor stats this week. Anyways, you can find us on social media at Instagram, Too Many Words Podcast. Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube is Scalded Stone Productions. Our YouTube is actually chock full of things. It has our reigning and defending on it.
Has shorts.
Has shorts on it.
Promos. Yeah.
Promos. So yeah, if you're a bit of a sports fan, go check out Reigning and Defending, or check us out on Spotify as well, Reigning and Defending, both under Scalded Stone Productions. All of this is promoted by Scalded Stone Productions. I heard that you promoted the Patreon.
Yes.
Go purchase our Patreon if you really want to support this stuff. Okay, if you want to involve yourself with the evolving of this podcast, the evolution of this podcast, what you hear and see from this podcast can only monetarily go up from here. Okay, if you want to help us reach these goals, okay, you can see how we grow and be like, I did that, and that would be really special and really beneficial to us. Every dollar that goes into the Patreon right now, since we are so small, it's definitely not going to go on a payroll. It's just definitely going into the podcast. So every dollar you put in this podcast, I promise it's going towards the podcast. With that said, the Patreon, you probably already said it, but yeah, it's got the Let's Get Graphic series. Coming soon is the Versus series. I actually wanted to add another series where it's Bringing the Heat in 2023. But it's just videos of us doing really cool stuff and living our lives in 2023, like really big events.
Like the snowboarding stuff.
Yeah, like snowboarding. Yeah, first installment of Bringing the Heat in 2023.
Hopefully.
Ironically, full of snow. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, dude, if I don't get it on this on that, I'll definitely record it with my phone.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah. Don't worry, bro. I'm Sean White. I can do that.
yeah.
Yeah, I can record it on my phone and snowboard.
Do a flip.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. No, I won't.
No.
But guys, if I haven't hit on everything can be found on thescaldstone.com. Recently, Chapter 2 of Project Bayo has been put up. I've recently been trying to figure out like a final title to it. Haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, Chapter 2, of course, with Chapter 1. I think I'm right. I'm going to write a prologue to foreshadow some stuff. But Chapter 2 of Project Bayo is out as of recent. So yeah, go give that a read. It's really fun. It's a do I give a brief synopsis?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just promote it, and that's all you need to do.
Okay, really good stuff. I'm working on a book that might not be actually like finished as a book. But yeah. Jordan, who or what do we want to put this podcast out to?
This podcast, for me, it goes out to this. That's a really good question, actually. I was thinking about it. I always have one that I think about. I'm like, yep, that's who it is, and then I forget.
This podcast goes out to my truck because it might be the last time I record while owning this truck.
Good job.
Who knows? The guy might buy it on Monday, but still, this one goes out to my truck. I had a lot of problems with you, truck. Financially,
not really. You had one problem.
I had one gigantic problem with the wood truck, but you had a good run. Every time I go into a sale, it's like, I'm fine if they don't buy it, because you were a good truck. Good trucky truck. Never even named it. I name all my cars. That's the sign.
It just means you weren't committed to it,
Yeah, I wasn't.
What a loser. What a freaking loser.
Yeah.
Loser.
Well,
all right.
According to Jordan, this podcast goes out to hatred and mean. Being mean.
This podcast goes out to this podcast goes out to my grandma.
Right. 1, 2, 3, man.
1, 2, 3, amen.
Amen.